Hi guys, so today we're talking about perimeter, and perimeter is the distance around a shape. And we're going to be talking about a few different regular shapes and some irregular shapes and how to find the distance around for each. So we're going to introduce the concept of using a formula. Formulas are really basic when it comes to perimeter, but they're going to become more important when it comes to the other concepts we're going to look at. So I'm going to start with them now. So a formula is a quick way to find perimeter in regular shapes. This is going to apply when we're talking about squares, rectangles, and triangles. So for squares, because all the sides are the same length, you just basically have to multiply it by 4. So if one side has a length of 2 centimeters, then you just go 2 centimeters multiplied by 4 is 8 centimeters. Okay, and that's your perimeter. And you always show it with a P in front, which stands for perimeter. Okay, rectangles, same thing, except you can't multiply it by 4 because all the sides aren't equal. So I just go perimeter is equal to length, which is the long one, width, which is the side one, plus length plus width. Okay, and so you're basically just adding up the sides. Same thing with triangles, perimeter, and so for triangles we don't call them length and width because it's not a square or a rectangle, they're not right angles. So we use sides and bases when it comes to triangles. So for a perimeter for a triangle, it's side plus base. And the base is the one on the bottom because it's the base of the triangle, the bottom of the triangle, and then the sides are the other ones. Okay? So you're just basically adding them up. Now those are some very basic formulas when it comes to regular shapes. Now here's the one tricky one, well not one, there's lots of these kinds. These are called irregular shapes, and it means that it's a bunch of different shapes put together. So if you look here, this could be a rectangle plus another rectangle, maybe a square on the side here, but they're all put together to form one shape. And this is what's called an irregular shape. It means it's not regular. We don't have a formula for it. So for this case, just like these other ones in the formula, we're adding all the sides up. Now it's really tricky, what a lot of mistakes, we sometimes forget when we're adding them up to add up even these side ones. So you really have to work your way all around the shape. So you go, I have them labeled here as 4 units, by 1 unit, by 2 units, by 3 units, and you just have to work your way around. There is no faster way to do it. Okay? If you need to check them off as you're going by them, that works. But you need to make sure you are doing each side because if you miss one, then your perimeter is off. So adding all of these up, I'm going to equal 24. And you always need a unit after your measurements. So this one I'm using, well, these are centimeter units, but I'm just going to call it a unit because I didn't use a ruler to measure them. Okay, so 24 units. Okay, so I just added up all of the sides, and that's for an irregular shape. Okay, so today we talked about perimeter being the distance around a shape, okay, on the outside. We're using a formula to calculate perimeter for these different kinds of shapes. And then there's no formula when it comes to irregular shapes. You just have to add up all the different sides all the way around, taking care not to miss a side. Okay, so this is perimeter, and I'm going to post the assignment and explain it all in Google Classroom and in an email. Talk to you soon. Bye.